What's going on, everyone? Derek Spallone here of Spallone Sports. We're joined 3 years later at the Robert Covington Allergic To Failure.
I don't got the t-shirt on, but I just got done working out. But as you can see, it's a lot of lime green out here, but I'm just wearing the opposite shirt. I'm wearing Game Official, so.
Yeah, you got done with a brief workout. We got some really cool clips as well up on Spallone Sports. But Rob, let's jump right into it here. So last time we were here was your first annual camp. 3 years later, it's now your fourth annual camp. Big turnout. What's this experience been like for you to be able to keep bringing it back?
It's amazing. It's amazing for me. Just to see the evolution of this, man, all these kids, like I said, I see a lot of familiar faces, and I'm just thankful to be able to be in this position.
Yeah. Is there a specific drill on display at these camps that brings back some childhood memories for yourself when you were coming up and learning the game?
Pretty much all these drills. A lot of my high school coaches, my NBA trainers here, people that I've been with for 10 plus years are here. Some of my former teammates are here as well. So a lot of these drills definitely coming up as a shorty. I definitely remember, and I definitely, bring back a lot of memories. I wasn't as good as I was now, but I was one of the basic ones though.
But you put in the work, right?
The grind, the hard work, ATF, man.
And that's what I want to segue right into that. ATF, you mentioned that in your pre-camp speech to the kids, Allergic To Failure. What does that mean to you? Everything.
Don't have no explanation. Don't need it. It stands in the message. Allergic to failure. No matter what you go through in life, it's not a failure. It's just a lesson.
Right. And your journey, I think that was exemplified because you've overcame adversity.
I'm the living example of it. Like I said, I've overcame adversity since I began picking up basketball. A lot of people told me, outside of my core system, people that believed in me, a lot of people told me I wasn't gonna be as good as I was, and I just fought through all that and used it as motivation. So even nowadays, everybody talk to me about, I'm not this, I'm not that, and I just put in the work to let it speak for itself.
Yep, you absolutely have, right? And this shows here. Another thing that really stood out to me, it's a free camp.
Yeah.
So you're still getting the instruction by, an NBA professional, by some top coaches, but it's also for free.
Yeah. Because like I said, I've been a part of, watching guys, have their own camp, and a lot of these kids, it's a outlet for them. I don't want to sit up here and have these kids have to pay because a lot of kids won't be able to come.
Right.
So it's something that means a lot to me, and it's this message of giving back, because like you said, it's my chance, it's my turn, and I got to do it. I do it the right way.
Right, giving back and inspiring the next wave.
The next wave, because you never know who's going to sit up in out this group, going to be the next Robert Covington.
Yep, 100%. What is, would you say, one thing that from this camp, though, that you're hoping the kids come away with ultimately from this experience?
Knowledge. Learning from some of the people that, have helped me along the way, some people that, have been with me along the way. These guys are giving back and putting their time, and I hope these kids just able to, take a message and understand that, people are doing this because they want to see them be great. They want to give them an opportunity to make a change, and ultimately, like you said, if you inspire them and show them the right way, you never know who's listening. So, just got to do it the right way, and then allow kids to, sit and just have fun with it.
100%. And then Coach Saunders was in the house too?
Yeah.
That was a surprise guest.
All the way from Minnesota. So. He told me, we talked about this, a couple of days ago. About a week ago, he asked me could he come, and I was like, yeah, I'd be more than welcome. But because I haven't been up there, since early, I want to say May. I go back there periodically, and what we're trying to do there, he wants everybody to be here. And me being away, I've been away from my family. I didn't want to be away from my family that long. So he understood because he's big on family. So I wanted to make sure that I was able to be with my family, but also still put the time in. So I've had guys come see me, while I was at home in Nashville, and even here. So it's great to see him come out.
That's amazing. And I want to transition too, because something that Coach Saunders really said that stood out to us when we spoke with him earlier was it's your character. So it's not only Rob's ability to play on the to play basketball, but it's your character that really stands out. In your opinion, I know, of course, you take great pride in that because you want to show, hey, I'm giving back and I'm this guy. But what does that do?
I want to do it the right way. My character, is like I said, it's to inspire. You know, I want to see kids be great because, like I said, I didn't get the chance to be a part of this stuff. Like I didn't go to a camp until I was a senior in high school. I mean, I was senior in high school, and then the next camp I went to, I was a senior in college. So I didn't get a chance to, you know, really experience this because, like I said, I was involved in other things, and I didn't get a chance to go to basketball camps like that. So, you know, just to be able to ultimately give back, you know, I'm always, you know, big on that, and I want to show kids that, you know, it's bigger than just basketball. And, you know, my character, like I said, I lead by example, and that's what, you know, my parents have always taught me.
Yeah, but how mental too, mental preparation, because like you said, senior year of high school to senior year of college, that's a gap, right? And you see a lot of your peers probably going to some of these top camps. So what was that, just staying mentally disciplined and focused?
Just add on to the motivation.
Right.
Just add on to the motivation. Like you said, you know, I had a good group of guys that, you know, been with me for, like I said, 10 plus years. A lot of my teammates from high school, couple of my teammates from college, my high school coach, people that I grew up with, you know, at TSU, you know, people that I grew up with here, my trainers here. Like, I have a core group of people that, you know, really believe in me, that's been with me along the way, that just as much as I believe in myself, they believe in me as well. So, you know, like you said, for all of us to come together and, you know, inspire, this means a lot.
Robin, you're preparing for your first full season as a member of the Timberwolves. A lot of excitement, a young team. What are you? Yeah. What's the outlook? What are you excited about?
Coach talked to me a lot about, you know, what, you know, his message is going to be this year and what he wants to do ultimately, and, you know, I'm all for it. You know, he wants to bring, you know, play fast. He wants to sit up here and, you know, play dominant. But the most thing is he wants guys with great character to, you know, lead by example. He always told me that, you know, he wants me to be, you know, that vocally outside of him to help guys push along the way. And like I said, I've been doing that my entire career, you know, not just, you know, in the NBA, in college, high school, like everyone looked up to me. So, you know, it's amazing to be able to be a part of that. And like I said, I just want to sit up here and keep doing what I've been doing.
And I think you've embraced leadership, as you hit on. Like, you've always been a leader. So now bringing your experience over from Philadelphia, playing for some successful teams, and even in Houston, bringing that to Minnesota, that leadership role, have you seen it be like an easy transition?
Yeah, a lot of guys, you know, take pride in, you know, everything, and, you know, ultimately, you know, guys there, they want to win, they want to work, they want to put the time in. So, you know, guys lead by example. They understand that, you know, I'm a true example of, you know, making things happen and, you know, doing it the right way. So why not? You know, the path that I've come along, especially in my NBA career, you know, a guy that, you know, started out, you know, with Houston, but, you know, I played majority in the D League, and then I worked my way up to one of the, you know, as everyone say, one of the top 3 and D players in the league. That just comes from sacrificing, you know, putting the time in, you know, just not, you know, putting in all the praise, just, you know, seeing it and then still putting in the work.
Embracing, you know, oh, good save. good save, man. Save me if you guys caught that, but no, definitely embracing that journey. Would you say that mid-season, when that trade went down, the resilience that you had to persevere and look at it from a positive state of mind, going from playing for one of the premier teams in the East to a growing team in the West that is coming up from the bottom up?
You know, I embraced it. You know, I came in, like, I looked at it as a new opportunity, and I didn't, you know, put my head down and, you know, be discouraged. You know, of course, it was I built myself in Philadelphia, but, you know, everything, some people don't, you know, have the opportunity to finish out their career in one city. So, like you said, you know, Philly was great to me, but, you know, I had to take myself to another unit that, you know, it's just as, you know, that whole process of, you know, building, you know, great fundamentals and a great team, you know, of going through them tough times. Like you said, I can embrace it. Like, I can embrace it. And then, you know, Minnesota is another group that, you know, talented core, very talented core, you know, with Wiggs, Carl, Josh, you know, all the other guys that we have that, you know, add Jared and, you know, these guys that we've done. Man, I'm just thankful that, you know, I can be, you know, as Coach said, the veteran on the team, one of the veterans on the team, and, you know, just lead by example and be a part of, you know, another team that, you know, can go through that, you know, whole core of rebuilding. What guy excites you the most to work and play alongside that maybe not a lot of people have kept an eye on or heard much about? Josh has a lot of talent, and, you know, the crazy part is he hasn't even, like, reached his potential yet. Okay. And I love his whole motor of, you know, nonstop, because he don't give up. And, you know, Carl's a great dude that, like you say, leads by example and wants to go and, you know, go out and be the best, you know, best big man each and every night. So, you know, Wiggs is one of the top shooting guards in the league. So, you know, like you said, a very, very talented group. You know, guys have been putting in work because they see what we can do, and you know, this offseason has been good from everything I've seen.
Yeah. No, that's good, and it's we're excited for you. We're happy for you. I know it's a new chapter, and we know that you're continuing to embrace it. My final question for you before we let you go. So I know last time we interviewed you, we asked you about your favorite hobby outside the game. You talked it was bowling. I know you're very, very good bowler, competitive at bowling. But this time I want to twist it a little bit. You had the chance, you played alongside Derek last season, 2 Chicago guys. Give me your all-time starting 5 Chicago products that played in the NBA. If you had to put together your 5.
Chicago style.
Yeah.
D-Rose at the point.
Okay.
Shooting guard. Ooh. I know. Ooh. Point guard. I have to. Oh. I forget about my guy Michi McCamey.
Yeah.
That's a tough one between them two.
Okay.
Shooting guard. Ooh. I probably do my dog Jake Quillen.
Okay.
Ooh. Small forward, of course me. Of course me.
Okay.
Power forward. KG.
Okay.
KG.
We're gonna let that slide because he did, yeah, out there for the year.
Center, I go with my brother Jaleel.
Okay.
Okafor.
Okay. So there's your 5 right now. And who are you leading to coach it though? Like who are you?
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? Who we haven't coached this? We going Doc Rivers? We going former high school coach? We doing what's the move here?
Cookies. Oh, cookies. Oh, cookies. Cookies. I'm forgetting about people. You gotta forget about like guys.
Some good basketball going on behind us.
Oh no, it's one-on-one. It's one-on-one to get started. But yeah, I forgot about a couple guys. Shannon Brown, Mike Finley. Ooh, it's hard. I don't know if I can pick all of them. That's a lot.
If you want, we could do just NBA-based guys that played in the league from Chicago. Would that help you think? You think that'll cut the list for you?
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay.
D-Rose.
So D-Rose.
Mike Finley. Me.
Okay.
KG. And Jaleel.
Okay. Hey, on the coach to be determined?
Yeah, to be determined.
Okay.
It's a lot of good coaches that came out of.
That's a pretty solid 5 though.
That's a very.
I'd put some money on that 5, so I'll rock with you on that one. That's a solid one. So.
That's very solid.
Hey man, well, we're gonna let you roll on back. Derek Spallone, my guy, Robert Covington. I appreciate you, man. Thanks for having us out. Until next year, and hopefully catch you soon, man. So.
I'm tired.